And let's go ahead now and take a look at what would a talent management regime at Unleashing Leaders look like, what's going to be built out by our new CEO this summer. First off, you're going to have an actual talent management plan. No surprise. It's a centralized Word document that integrates a whole bunch of things around your talent, your competencies, a SWOT analysis on yourself, strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities. Where do you want to go under what timeline? You'll see a lot of different elements in there. But an area that will also be part of your talent management plan that'll take a lot of an investment is a competency assessment. You know what a competency is. It's what you do for your work every day, whether it's for in the back office for UL, front office, whether you're doing client work. It's your skills, your experiences, your ability to solve problems, apply frameworks. So we will do a competency assessment. It could be benchmarked, and even at times we score it to give you a sense of where you are in the maturity of that particular job that you're in now. Another element of the talent management framework will be the 360 review. How we work is one thing, and how we think we're working is one element, but then there's another of how people perceive us. So whether it's the people you work with within UL, your stakeholders, or your clients, a 360 review brings the qualitative data into your talent plan to understand how you show up and how you might need to make adjustments and where you're doing really well, and other areas where you might have some development in the way that you interact with the teams around you. Some of you may choose to do a mentorship plan that involves a mentor-mentee relationship on a very specific topic. This is not open-ended. So example, there's one person that I'm convinced this summer will take a mentorship plan on process architecture and how to become a Lean Six Sigma process guru. Another individual needs a little more on executive presence, and that could be a very specific mentorship topic as well. So mentorship plan is another component. And then finally, you put that all together in a roadmap. So you can discuss on what timelines you need to get to where and what you need to do to have clarity of how you seize opportunities at UL. Here is also a very tactical illustration. And again, the names have been changed to protect the innocent. This is not a real example here, but it is a former employee. On talent planning, you'll notice right away there's a summary goal. Like, what goal do I want to accomplish in the next period of years? And you can break that down through next 3 years, next 1 year, et cetera. We move from a summary goal into, again, here's the beginning of the competency assessment. You'll see this individual is listing out lots of competencies they believe they are strong in, with a few things that they need to get better at. We'll blow this out and have a lot more detail about both the strengths and the areas of development in regards to your skills, the experiences that you need to grow. Here's probably one of the most important sections. It involves the road mapping or pathing, as we say. And it'll have a pathway at UL. What does the position look like? Are there opportunities right now that exist? There's that darn thing around competencies again. What competencies do I need to build out? Do I need to better at process work, strategy work, change management work? Do I need to do better analysis work, customer facing work? Who do I need to influence? What do I need to develop? And what investment will UL make in me? Whether that is training, mentorship, certification. And another rich conversation is time frame, because you'll notice a lot of times between leadership and staff, there'll be differences on time frame as far as people expecting certain moves within a certain amount of time. And that's why this document becomes so powerful, because you get on the same page on time frames. This is an example, very briefly, on an illustrative model relating to your pathways. We will then do a strengths, weakness, opportunities together on you and what you're doing right now. We may even score that. And then it will end with an implementation plan related to what do we need to do now? What investments as far as learning and training and job shadowing, et cetera, that need to be done by when, and how will we invest in you? So I know this is brief. This is coming later this summer and into the fall through our COO, who's ironically done this for me many times in a past life. It is a regime that we call talent management. It is end-to-end, and it includes not just the plan, but these elements in front of you. Look for more details this summer.